Good afternoon. Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars for November 10th and November 11th. I'm very late today. It is quite a bit of the way through November 10th, which is kind of very reflective of what we are getting ready in this 1111 portal for. 11 is a master number. It is the master teacher number. It is the master builder, lower the vibration of that. It is all about what we are building. And the way I like to explain 11 is one falls away, one remains. One falls away, one remains in this portal energy that steps forth. It's particularly important for me. It's my birthday, 11 So let's talk about the 10th that is leading into the 11th and how this accumulates. So we started with that very amazingly strong moon in Cancer. And the Cancer moon's kind of been, call it messing with the course you've been on over this last week, and especially now in the last 24 hours. It is nurturing the expansion, the power of the word and truce. So again, expansion and truce and their alignment. That is the rub, call, discernment needed for the flow of structures of spirit that have been forming and that have retrograded for understanding how to tie in this embodiment. There is a challenge on 1111, and that is stepping forth now all the time on time and our constraint of time. So we're kind of letting go, if you'd like to call it, the sins of the past that have been uncovered, and we're accepting why things have developed for us in a certain pattern. And as they've been uncovered, we can understand that letting go of these ties and what has been in a shared time is different when we are able to isolate, communicate what the undercurrent that caused that to step forward. This is an activation of our technologies and at a level of our own bodies. New information is stepping forth. This retrograde week, because there is a planet on 1111 that retrogrades, Jupiter steps into its retrograde, that shake up the observations that have been brought forth and help align in some action. The moon moves to Leo, also on the 10th. Again, this is all the setup for that 1111. The understanding of how we move our private energy to move and align it with how we want to move forward. There is an opposition, a middle point that is going to be needed in the vision of who we are and who we are becoming with this movement forward. We have that moon in Leo, the moon of the sun, and it's becoming what internally, understanding, highlighting internally those pieces that are being transformed. And with the placement of will in truth, our Mars energy, is being highlighted to make this movement and transformation easier to see and hone in on. Be aware of honor, capacity, beauty, balance, and your own inner compass that you are bringing into alignment. In a funny way, you do you, boo, at a very deep level. Then 1111, this powerful opening of this door, this portal, whatever you want to call it, this energetic, numerical tie into the mathematics that is our energy schema. There's a word. If you don't know what it means, look it up. With the retrograde of Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, and Mercury, stepping with Jupiter forming this alignment, it is the embodiment of spirit, the embodiment of our bodies, and our time now of slowing down with that Mercury in retrograde, stepping away from current experiences, the way things are being communicated, to listen to our own portal opening and maneuver in the energy that brings us forward. And because Jupiter joins this, we are nurturing this conversation, this declaration, this symphony of energy that is calling forth in this 1111 portal all of these amazing changes in this year of 2025, of amazing shifts that happens. The moon moves us forward with the invitation to invite this energy clearly, stepping forward to listen, to reflect, and you are already and have become. Now tune into what that's going to look like as you tap into your essence and walk daily. I'm Kitty Foss. I'll be back on the 12th of November. Namaste. I'll also be back home by then.